Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Dubs Boxing. We back with another one. So we're gonna break down these new WBC rankings that just came out. Before we do that, I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Feel free to follow me on my social media, Twitter at OverJ, Instagram at L Dubs Boxing. It's all good. I got a couple of people in the building. Salute to you guys. Real Josh in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. Salute. What's going on? Andrew Charles in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. He said Earl looking like he gonna stop Ugas. Yeah, he looking real good, man. In shape. What I'm saying, looking lean and trim. I like it. What I'm saying, I can't wait for the fight. And it's a possibility. So we're gonna see, man. That's a big time fight. I can't wait for it. But yeah, we're gonna get into these rankings, just came out, what I'm saying, the latest and greatest of April, WBC rankings. So we're gonna do a little screen share and we're just gonna chop it up. So of course we got the heavyweight division. We're gonna start with them first and foremost. We got Tyson Fury versus Dylan White, the interim champion Dylan White. That's next week, April 23rd. What I'm saying? They got a press conference tomorrow, a virtual press conference. So if you guys into that, y'all want to check it out. I think it's 1 o'clock Eastern time, and what I'm saying, feel free to tap in. That fight right there haven't been getting a lot of promotion. So they're gonna start picking it up, what I'm saying, over the next 10 days or so. So that's what it is. He said, "Oh yeah, Shaq and Foster fight in the summer." Hey, that's what's up, bro. Can't wait to see him back in the ring, bro. Can't wait to see him back. I like him. He can fight. So these rankings really haven't changed, from last month. Still stand packed with Deontay number one. What I'm saying, Joe Joyce and stuff like that. So nothing really too much to talk about. I see Andrew Ruiz got a fight date. I don't know if you guys seen that. He's going to face Tyrone Spawn. That's July the 16th on Triller. So he's not doing the fight on PBC. So that's kind of surprising. So it is what it is. I was hoping to see Ruiz versus Ortiz. So we got to see what happens next week with the big fight, and then of course we got Usyk versus AJ. But what I'm saying, take a look at these rankings. They haven't changed, and they look real good though. The WBC, with all the drama that they bring upon the boxing community and the boxing fans and stuff like that, as far as making up stuff and changing the rules, their rankings, top to bottom, 1 through 15, is pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give them props on that. So that's what it is. All right, we're moving down to Bridgerweight. So this is a new division. What I'm saying? The weight limit is 222 pounds. Not a lot of action in it, but they do have a world champion, Oscar Rivas. He won the title, the vacant title. Now he was supposed to face Evgeny Romanov, the mandatory challenger, but I think because Romanov is a Russian fighter, maybe he's not gonna get the opportunity. So he's supposed to face Luka Rosansky. That's sometime in the summer, maybe June. No, I think it's gonna go in August. August, and they're trying to do it in Colombia. So that's what's up. There haven't been a lot of big fights, world title fights in Colombia, so that's cool. We're gonna see. That's the home country of Oscar Rivas, so that's what's up, bro. My man Pac-Man ATL Tay in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. Salute. Just running down these rankings. You know what I'm saying? So what I said about the Bridgerweight division, I ain't really mad at it, as long as these guys fighting each other. I see number 14, Giovanni Bruzon. He just fought on the Ortiz and Charles Martin undercard. He looked real good. He had a good fight too. And I think he just signed with Lance Lewis going to manage him and Joe Goosen. So we're gonna see, man. I know he got a fight coming up as well. So, I would like to see these guys. He said, just listen. Oh yeah, appreciate you, bro, for sure. I would just like to see these guys to keep this sanctioned body. They got Elvis Garcia too. That's another one. Um, if they to keep this sanctioned body popping, they got to get these guys fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? 4 versus 5, 6 versus 7, so on and so forth. I think it can do well if them guys is actually fighting and they can make it credible. I know it's an extra division. A lot of people think ain't no need for it, but shit, like I said, if they fighting, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna move down to cruiserweight. So Makabu, Junior Makabu is the champion. He retained his title late January when he ran it back with Machinsu. I actually thought he lost that fight, bro. That was on a Don King card, but he got the benefit of the doubt. I know he was trying to get the Canelo fight. He was in the sweepstakes, but this is another division that really don't get a lot of props because it's a European division for the most part. You got 4 champions, so these guys definitely need to unify. I think Lawrence Okolie may be the one that can unify the division. I know Maris Breeder's got a mandatory coming up in the IBF, but um, yeah, this I like cruiserweight too. You know what I'm saying? It's just they not you don't really see a lot of big fights as a since we had the World Boxing Super Series at cruiserweight when Usyk won it, we ain't really seen no real action really. Might be it's boxing in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. Appreciate you coming by. But the mandatory is Papkin, but he's a Russian fighter, so maybe they move down to number two, Mahakin. So we're gonna see. You got Badu Jack number 5. Badu may get an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? He right up there. He a big name. Richard Rapport, that's another one. He fights on Sky Sports in the UK. He been real active as what I'm saying the last couple of months. I think he got like 3 fights in like 7 months or something like that. I can't remember, but he's been active. You got Dorticos. That's another good one. You know what I'm saying? Dorticos, he had a little comeback fight in November, but he been out of action. So, yeah, man, we'll see, though. Chris Bennett Smith versus Tommy McCarthy, number 8 versus number 13. That's this weekend in the UK on the zone. That's the co-main event to Conor Ben versus Chris Van Heerden. It's a rematch. The first fight was real good, so we're going to see how the second fight look. It should be pretty decent and competitive as well. So, those guys is top 15, so we'll see if they get a title shot. So, that's what it is. Cruiserweight. Light heavyweight. So Arthur Biev is the unified champion, WBC, IBF. Now he supposed to run it with Joe Smith, 3-belt unification, looking like June 18th, Madison Square Garden. That'd be dope. So we waiting on an announcement. You know what I'm saying? That's a big time fight, man. I'm looking forward to that one. You know what I'm saying? That's all action right there. Fight of the year candidate. In the year so far, the first 4 months, we already got some big time fights, good knockouts, you know what I'm saying? Some surprising performances, and this gonna add to the schedule. So I'm looking forward to that. Number two, oh well, actually number one, Callum Smith. I don't think he's a mandatory, but he's number one. I think he's gonna fight number 2, Matthew Broderick, for the mandatory position, and then that looking like it's gonna go on the Usyk AJ undercard in July. So that's a good fight. Brother Leak is a Olympic bronze medalist, and Kyle Smith is coming off that crazy knockout victory. His first fight at 175, that was a crazy knockout. You said the zone fights early this weekend. Yeah, they early. Probably start time on the East Coast is the undercard maybe start like at 2, and you'll probably get the main event in the ring by 5, something like that. So it's not going to cross paths with the Spence undercard. So we good to go on that for sure. But yeah, 175. Like I said, I like it. You know what I'm saying? The division definitely if they're gonna unify, we'll see what happens with Canelo and Bivol. You know what I'm saying? But you got Anthony Yarde. He's a WBO mandatory. Joshua Waxy has a good fight coming up versus number 15, Craig Richards. So that's what's up. So if you look at these rankings, they're actually fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Number 9, Phelan Ming got a fight coming up against John Pascal. That's May 21st. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. So yeah, got some big fights coming at 175 over the next couple of months. Super middleweight, Canelo is undisputed. You know what I'm saying? We all know that. We know what he's doing at 175 in his next fight. But, up under that, it's a lot of action going down. You know what I'm saying? Especially on May 21st. May 21st, you got Benavidez versus Lemieux for the interim title. So that's basically maybe a prelude for them getting the vacant title if Canelo decides to stay at 75. That's not. I don't know if it's gonna be like real competitive. I think it's gonna be an action-packed fight, and that's a fight Benavidez should be able to break down Lemieux and stop him. So that's a good fight. That same day you got Demetrius Andre versus Zach Parker. That's a WBO interim title. Same situation. If Canelo don't campaign there after Triple G, he'll probably vacate, and then hopefully we can get a unification. So that's what's up. But yeah, there's some decent rankings as well. They got Caleb Plant number 4. He looking to face Anthony Durrell. That may be a eliminator of sorts. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So we can maybe we'll get the winner, David Benavidez. Maybe get the winner between Durrell and Caleb Plant. Definitely Caleb Plant, man. We've been wanting that fight for a long ass time. Um, John Ryder, number 7, coming off that victory over Danny Jacobs. Now he's trying to get that Canelo fight in December, so he hoping and wishing and praying that Canelo go over there to the UK and face him. I see Jesse Hart up in there, Shitskin, Billy Joe up in there. I don't know if Billy Joe gonna come back. LaRon Richards. That's a good fighter, bro. Like he's real solid. He's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing too crazy to wow you, but he win a lot of rounds. He said I got Bivol by upset. Okay, that's what's up. I think Canelo going to beat him by decision, but we'll see. I think Bivol has the opportunity and the style to beat Canelo. It's just gonna put it all together when those bright lights hit him. You know what I'm saying? When it hit the back of his back and his neck. You know what I'm saying? Because some of those guys they just come just to box Canelo and be in the ring with him. And not many people coming in the ring to beat Canelo or to fight his ass. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. And I can't really tell if he like that because I don't really judge his personality like that because he's not really relatable to me other than in the ring as a boxer. You feel me? So we're gonna see for sure. So that's 168, 160. Jamal Charlo is the champion. Now he's facing Selecki, and that's a fight a lot of people are not looking forward to. I mean, you look at the landscape when he was trying to get these bigger fights. And they was trying to make big fights. And those fights wasn't available for him. So really, this time I'm not really tripping off of him. Selecki is a top 10ish type of middleweight division. It's kind of down, but they got a little shot in the arm last weekend with Triple G and Murata. But Selecki, any other time, he okay to fight other guys, but he ain't okay to fight Charlo. I like the fight honestly. I think he's gonna come to fight, and it's a good barometer. But given the fact that his first, second, and third options all fell through. Even the fourth option fell through. Um, him and Selecki is not really a bad fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Selecki always come to fight. You got Jaime Munguia. Now he's in talks to face Danny Jacobs. Trill Hill in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. So it's looking like Munguia versus Danny Jacobs at a catch weight 164, maybe June. I heard June, so we're gonna see. Carlos Adames, he's in a nice spot to fight for a eliminator. Not sure. Chris Eubank, it look like him and Kell Brook gonna fight in the summer at a catch weight. That's a big fight over there. It is what it is. You got Murata. He checks in number 4, coming off his loss. He just lost his belt to Triple G, so he comes in number 4. So I mean, if he want to continue the fight, he'll still be a player at middleweight. Derenchenko, that seemed like an opponent for Arizona Lara next. I don't know. He seems like a possible opponent for him at 160 on the Tank Davis undercard. Oops. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. You got Fat Cal up in there. He going down the IBF route. Montiel. I can see Montiel fighting on the Charlo undercard. Maybe against Emmanuel Alim. Y'all remember him from the kid from VA, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see who else we got up in there. So yeah, not too bad. You see Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. He come in number 15. That's what's up. Even though his fight was at 168, which that made me kind of odd, but he snuck in there one at 15. So I ain't mad at it. And he put on a great performance. He all box Gabe and he was hurting him and all that shit. So yeah, he said I can see that. Yes sir. So yeah, salute to Shane Mosley Jr. Bro, because I ain't think he had that in him. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And he came a long way. So salute to him and his coach, Bones Adams, former world champion. So salute. All right, 154. This a hot ass division right here. We seen it on full display last weekend. So Jamel Charlo, he's gonna run it with Castano Part 2, Undisputed. That's May 14th. Looking forward to that. Last weekend we see Sebastian Fundora. Now he's not in the rankings because he's the interim champion. Him beating Lubin, that was a good fight. Hell of a fight, man. Just wish the best for Lubin. Hopefully he come back. If he want to come back, you know what I'm saying, I'm glad to have him because he can fight. But we're gonna see. But Sebastian Fundora, so he take the spotlight. Tony Harrison, he's number 1 right now. He had a great performance. You know what I'm saying? Turning back the clock just a little bit, just reminding everybody that he's still nice with it and probably the best boxer in this division. Let's keep it a buck. The sweet science is crazy with Tony. When he right, is he a problem? So I can see Fundora versus Harrison because Tim Zoo, I'm thinking he got next for the Charlo Castano winner. You know what I'm saying? That's why he came to PBC. So I'm thinking he got next. But we're gonna see. But Fundora and Tony Harrison, that's a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? He said Harrison won. Yeah, yep, Tony number 1 for sure. He back, you know what I'm saying? Back at the top. So we're gonna see. He right there. I love to see I always say I want to see Charlo Harrison 3. and I think the trilogy fights are always the best fights. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's down the line. Tim Zoo number two. Look at Charles Conwell. He done climbed up there to number three. So yeah, so shit is shaking. You know what I'm saying? That's a big jump. I think he was like 10 or 11 last month. So that's what's up. Liam Smith, number four. He's going to face Jesse Vargas. That's April 30th on the Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano undercard. So he got a nice little ranking. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Number nine, Marinoff. He's going down the WBA route. He actually the number one contender after the controversial ending with Michael Sorrell. So they're gonna run that back. You got Jesus Ramos, number 13. Look at that. Jared Hurd, number 12. So yeah, these guys, that's what's up, man. I like Jesus Ramos, bro. Dude can fight. Young kid can fight, bro. Jack Koke. Okay. So Kermit Lajara got a fight coming up May 20th. So yeah. Yo, these rankings are alright though. You know what I'm saying? 154. So that's what's up. I told you that's one of the best divisions in boxing for sure. All right, moving to welterweight. This is a glamour division. We got a big fight this weekend. Earl Spence is the unified champion, WBC IBF. Gonna run it with Ugas, the WBA champion. We all know about it. You know what I'm saying? Get your breakdowns and predictions ready. Big time fight week. Glad to see Earl back. And I want to see what Ugas brings to the table. You know, he got a lot of momentum. So we're gonna see. um so we got Virgil, he's still number one. So up in the air what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I hope he'll go to 140, 154 if he can't make the weight no more. Avanesian, he may look for a eliminator. You know what I'm saying? But he had a victory a couple of weeks ago. I mean, he ran through dude in the first round. It wasn't even worth it. Keith Thurman, you know, I see him back. You know what I'm saying? Talking trash and stuff like that. He's a big name. Maybe he get an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You got Boots. He going the IBF route. Conor Ben. He's fighting this weekend against Chris Van Heerden. You know, so he's saying he gonna get a big fight. I don't know who it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's gonna be Mikey Garcia, but we gonna see. See if they can bring Mikey Garcia to the UK. You know what I'm saying? That's a big. You know, that'd be a big deal for them over there. You know what I'm saying? To bring Mikey, they making do a stadium fight. You never know. Um, Josecito Lopez is fighting Cody Crawley, so that's number 8 versus number 15. That's this weekend on the Spence Ugas on the card. I like that fight. That's a good fight. And then you got some more guys, Besputin, but he's in Russia, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Kell Brook, man, we know Kell Brook ain't campaigning at 147. Mean Machine, Lucas San Maria, he beat Abel Ramos. They should run that back. Even though I actually thought Ramos won that fight, but it was a close fight. Lucas San Maria came on down the stretch and kind of, actually had that fight in his favor. You know what I'm saying? Really, the fight was looking like his fight. You feel me? So yeah, I see Rashid Yellis number 18. He just signed with PBC, so hopefully he gets some good smoke coming up. We're gonna see. All right, 140. That's another deep division. I like the division. But these guys really haven't started fighting each other yet. But looking at the names, excuse me, it's real good though. Real good names. So Josh Taylor is the undisputed champion. We already know that. He got a WBA mandatory number 13, Alberto Playo. They in negotiations right now. I think they called the first bid for them guys is April 25th. So we're gonna see if you know what I'm saying Josh Taylor go through with it. We're gonna see if or they just defaulted and he just vacate the belt. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a start of a domino effect. Because if he vacate one, he might as well vacate all of them, especially with the sanction fees. You feel me? So we're gonna see. So number one is the Payler. He's a mandatory. You know what I'm saying? And looking like it's gonna be he gonna if the title becomes vacant, it's gonna be him and Regis. But Regis is one eliminator. Jose Ramirez is number two as well. But I think they're gonna do a little switch flip flop. You know what I'm saying? Give Regis the opportunity at the WBC this time because before it was Jose Ramirez when they supposed to have a tournament. It was number one, Mary Mon, number two, Regis Prograis, number three, it was Victor Postal, and number four, it was Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez is number four. He got the chance at the vacant title versus Amiri Ma. And then it was supposed to be Regis versus Postal. Postal pulled out, and Dongo stepped in. Regis stopped them in 2 rounds, and so on and so forth. And we never got that fight with Regis and Jose Ramirez when Regis was the mandatory. Regis went on to the World Boxing Super Series and fought Josh Taylor and won titles and all types of shit. Now he's trying to get his opportunity, so we're gonna see. But this division is stacked, bro. Jack Catterall deserves another title shot. I thought he beat Josh Taylor. He said Playo versus Russell next. That's possible for sure, especially in the WA rankings. We gotta see how they moving with that shit because I think Gary Russell is like number 7, and you got the gold champion Barasu. He's number 2. He should get an opportunity as well. But yeah, that's definitely possible. PBC can definitely put that out the hat. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, that'd be a good fight. Playo was at the fight, you know what I'm saying? Gary Russell last fight against Postal. He was in there watching and scouting. I seen him. So that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That actually makes sense. But yeah, look at this. Look at 140 though. Look at those names, bro. It's crazy. Sando Martin, he looked good in his last fight. Sando Martin, that's another one. Now he number 4, you know what I'm saying, and he won an eliminator in his last fight. So he might leapfrog those other two, you know what I'm saying, to get playoffs. So we're gonna see though. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But that should be good, you know what I'm saying, hopefully. But yeah, look at this. Sando Martin. They got Teofimo Lopez. I mean, they got him number 6. Former world champion coming off a loss. I ain't too mad. Maybe put him in number 10. You know what I'm saying? But you got Gary Russell, Sabril Matisse. He's number 2 in the IBF. Barbosa, Aguilar. That's a kid from Mexico. Ponce is number 1 in the IBF. Pedraza, Playo, Akhmadov. That's another one. He fought Barrios to a tough fight, and then you got Victor Postal. So 140 looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even talking about the young fighters and stuff like that that's up and coming. So yeah, Miss T in the building. What's good with you? Salute to you. What's going on with you? So yeah, I like 140 though. Once they start fighting each other, once these belts get vacated, that shit gonna go crazy. Similar to what happened when Bud vacated his belts. Then we start seeing Regis emerge, Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, all those guys, Lipinets. So same thing. All right, lightweight. So we got the big fight we've been asking for. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to been this long and tough, but we got it. George Kambosos versus Devin Haney. That's June the 4th in Australia. Undisputed. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy about that. Lomachenko still number 1. You know, not sure his situation. We seen Ryan Garcia over the weekend. He's number 2. Um, I won't really mad at the performance. I was more upset with Tego. He was fighting like a sparring partner, in my opinion. He was fighting to survive. Now, I'm not giving Ryan Garcia an alibi because he could have did better work, cut the ring off, use the jab, set stuff up, hook off the jab, and go to the body. He could do a lot of stuff to make that fight easier, but Tego was allowed to survive, and that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I think Ryan Garcia. I want to see him stay active. I heard him say something about come back in July and August. So you know, I just want to see him active. I like the Fortuna fight. Adelaide fight if he can get out of Russia. I like that. Pitbull Cruz is coming back this weekend versus Gamboa. That's a showcase for me. I'm looking at it as to see the star power of Pitbull Cruz coming off the Tank Davis fight. I know he been getting a lot of love, you know what I'm saying? And they was giving him so much love, they was saying he beat Tank, which I ain't see that. But I mean, Pitbull Cruz can fight, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see if he can run through Gamboa. You know what I'm saying? He should be able to put a lot of pressure on Gamboa. I don't think he got the same mobility after popping that Achilles. So yeah, that's a good fight though. They got him in a good spot too. Jojo Diaz, number 5. I know y'all probably heard about the situation, so hopefully you get that shit cleared up or whatever. We'll see what's going to happen with that. A new entry though, number 8, Jeremiah Nakathia, coming off the knockout victory over Miguel Burchett, so he hops in there. You know what I'm saying? Fortuna, excuse me, my bad. Fortuna. Oh, Yoshino, he fought last weekend too on the Triple G Murata undercard. Yo, he alright. He nice with it. You got Michelle Rivera, Linares still up in there, Nakatani, Zepeda. So not bad rankings. You got Maxie Hughes too. So yeah, this is a good ranking right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the WBC, all the other extra shit they be doing, that's what make them a bad sanctioning body. But the rankings, they pretty tight with it. I'm not even gonna hold you for sure. DJ in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. He said 140 is gonna be a Shark Tank. Yeah, it is. It's like that. It's like that now. They just gotta fight each other. 817 in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. Appreciate you coming by for sure. So take a look at 130. We got Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson unification, April the 30th. Yo, that's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shaqy Foster, he's number one. I think he got to fight. He got to fight one more eliminator against Kancia. That's not a bad fight. You know what I'm saying? My man earlier in the chat, Real Josh said Shaq and Foster gonna have another fight in the summer. Hey, I hope that's the fight. You know what I'm saying? Um, I see Ramirez number three. That's Eduardo Ramirez. He fight on PBC. He got Jamel Herring number four. Jamel Herring coming back and actually won 135. So he's gonna campaign there now. He got a new coach, Manny Robles, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna see how he look. You know what I'm saying? This is the last leg of his career, and he should be able to get some opportunities for sure. Yeah. Rachmanov, Yakovov, those guys is pretty sturdy guys. Rocky Hernandez, I remember him. Kid Galahad, number 10. Lamont Roach, that's another good fighter too, but he's on Golden Boy. Number 14, Albert Bell. He's fighting this weekend on Fight TV on Friday. So check him out. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with him. He's one of the most difficult 130-pound fighters to face. We got Chris Colbert. He slid in at number 15 off a loss. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. So peep game now. That just lets you know what moves they're trying to make with these guys. You know what I'm saying? What they're gonna do. So yeah. So him coming off a loss and sliding in at number 15, that just tells you something. That's something I keep my eye on. So yeah, that's what it is. Featherweight. So we got Mark Macedo versus Ray Vargas. That's July the 9th. You know what I'm saying? In San Antonio. That's a good fight though. You know what I'm saying? I actually like Ray Vargas in the fight, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna break that down as it get closer. Gary Russell number two, Joette number three. I know Gary Russell just had surgery, so I'm not sure how long he's gonna be out. Hopefully he'll get one more, later this year. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everything is straight with him. Let me see. Dog Bay, Luis Alberto Lopez. He fought last weekend on Top Rank. He's the IBF mandatory, so he's looking for Josh Warrington. You know what I'm saying? So he looking for him. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. You got Kanzu, Nova. Nova looking to come back June 18th on that Barry BS Joe Smith undercard. And it's looking like Robisi Ramirez. So stay tuned. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. That's a good fight. Adam Lopez, that's another good fighter on Top Rank. Low, he's fighting on Tyson Fury, Dylan White undercard. He about to fight for the silver title. He's facing a guy, his last name is Ball. He undefeated. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he coming off a loss and about to get a opportunity at a silver title. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's boxing. He said, Golden Boy shaking my head. Yes, sir. Golden Boy. They be on one sometimes. Let me see. 122. We're gonna move down, check them out. So we got unified champion Stephen Fulton, the WBC WO champion. He's gonna face his mandatory Danny Roman. That's June the 4th. That's another big fight right there. Looking forward to that one. Let me slide back down. Yeah, that's a good fight. 122 is another one of those divisions. It's real good. You know what I'm saying? Real good. He said Golden Boy's about to lose their fighters again. Probably so. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got Luis Neri coming off that nice victory over Carlos Castro after getting stopped by Figueroa, so he right back in the mix. Look at this. Look at this. Look at 122. Zach Hovanesian. He's like number two in the WBA. He coming off a knockout victory last weekend on the Ryan Garcia undercard. Ronnie Rios supposed to face unified champion MJ coming up. Carlos Castro, he's still in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Raif Salim, look for him to be back in the ring pretty soon, either on Tank's undercard or maybe he might slide. Shit, I hope he don't slide that far to Charlo's card, but he got an opponent too, Mike Plania. So that should be number 13. So number 9 versus number 13. So y'all see a theme in the WBC rankings. A lot of the guys is actually fighting each other that's inside these rankings, which is real good. That's what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. All right, we're moving down 118. So we got a unification set. Donaire is the WBC champion. He's going to run it back with Anyway, who is the IBF and WBA champion. So we got 3 belts this time. Uh, I like it. That's June 7th. So tap in with that one. Can't wait for that fight. Man, we get a lot of good fights, man. A lot of good fights. Um, let me see. So Rumbleside, now that's not the one that we know of. This is another one. He got a crazy record too. He like 51-1 or some shit like that. You may see him face Jason Maloney. We seen Jason Maloney this past weekend. Those guys really didn't look too impressive to me, both of the brothers. But they're in position to fight for eliminator. So you may see that Jason and Andrew Maloney try to fight on the Cambosis Haney undercard in Australia. So stay tuned for that. Then you got guys like Charlie Edwards, former world champion. You got anyways brother number 4. Emmanuel Rodriguez, former world champion, up in there. You got Bio. You got Rashid Warren. I like him. I mean, I think he should get a world title shot after that performance, but we'll see. Gary Antonio. So yeah, some good names up in here. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what they had coming up as far as the fight schedule, stuff like that. So that's 118. 115. Juan Francisco Estrada is the franchise champion. You know what I'm saying? We don't really care about that too much. But he supposed to face Joshua Franco for the WBA title. They're gonna consolidate those titles. He's the super, Franco is the regular, so that may be coming up. They got a purse bid coming up on April 22nd, so next Friday. So that's what's up. Bam Rodriguez is the champion. His mandatory is Sir Ramazai. But shit, I take Chocolatito versus Bam too. I see Chocolatito number 1. I take it. Like these guys in 115 been getting it in. You feel me? Number 4, Dario Nietes. He's the WO mandatory for Kazuto Aoka. I think I messed his first name up, but Aoka is nice with it too, and they're gonna run that back. That's a rematch. So we're gonna see, man. Like, yeah, this division is tough too. I know Koze Tanaka, number 7, he got a fight coming up too. He just got with Ismail Salas. Andrew Maloney, talked about him. He gonna fight on the Cambosis Hayden card. German and Kaha's former world champion IBF. He up in there. So yeah, bro. But we get these now they talk about making Estrada versus Franco and Ben Rodriguez versus Sor Ramazai on the same card in San Antonio this summer. That should be crazy. I hope they do it. You know what I'm saying? That's a big time card. All right, 112. So we got JC Martinez. You know what I'm saying? Chocolatito just took him to school, so he'll probably go back down and face this WBC mandatory, the interim champion, McWilliams Arroyo. They fought last year. It ended with by technical decision with a headbutt. So maybe they can run that back. Or unification. Sunday Edwards right there, IBF champion. You got Junto Nakatani. That's the WO champion. He fought last weekend on the Triple G undercard. WBA Autumn Dr. Cannon, but he might be out of action because I'm not sure if he's in the Ukraine, bro. Somebody told me he was, but we're gonna see. But there's still some good fights to be made though, for sure. So take a look at those rankings right there. I want to see this division unification. I want to see it unified. You feel me? Same with the rest of them. You gonna always see me say this when I get down this far. Kenshiro, he got his belt back against my man. He took it back from he had an upset victory last year against number 8 Yabuki. He came back and got that shit back. Hell of a performance, bro. Nice bounce back performance by him. And that's another one they can unify these divisions. You know what I'm saying? The IBF is vacant because Phyllis Alvarado moved up, so he trying to campaign either in the WA sanctioned body or the IBF. Um, but you still have the WO champion Jonathan Gonzalez. That'd be a decent unification. Or Kawaguchi, the WA champion. I know he got a mandatory and shit like that. So yeah, that's what it is. So take a look at these guys. This division too, like they definitely need unification because they got some good fighters for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And same thing for 105. We're gonna definitely touch on them real quick. My man Pena, he defended his title versus the guy they was calling TBE. He beat him twice in a row. So, and you know what I'm saying? So they dropped him off the rank. No, he's number three. So he beat him twice, one hand. He just fought him not too long ago. Nice little performance. And of course, unification is a must. Then the WO champion Taniguchi, he is actually fighting in Japan April 22nd. I mean, he's nice. You know what I'm saying? He took the belt from Wilfredo Mendez, and Mendez just came back last weekend, last Friday in Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? He got a technical decision win too, but he was on his way to victory. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's still some action down there. So take a look at that real quick. So yeah, man, with these WBC rankings, nothing crazy. Like I said before, the top 15 is pretty consistent. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing real wild, and you can justify all of it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at that. It's just the other stuff WC be doing and be pulling and stuff like that. But as far as the rankings, they got that shit covered. You know what I'm saying? They got that covered. So salute to them on that. So yeah, it was something that I want to go back and touch on. I think it's at 140. Yeah, just want to briefly look at this. This is a good example when I'm talking about. Look at these names, like familiar names that a lot of boxing fans recognize. The only one probably is number 10, Aguilar, because he's been fighting in Mexico. But we pretty much seen everybody else. Number 11, Ponce, the IBF mandatory. They even got him. See, I like that. They putting the mandatories in there. Maybe he should be higher, maybe not, but they putting them in the rankings, so it solidified the rankings. You know what I'm saying? So how you the IBF mandatory, you know what I'm saying, over here, but you can't even get in the WBC rankings. You know what I'm saying? So I salute that. I like that. So I just want to point that out real quick. So yeah. So that's what it is, man. So just went through the rankings. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like to go through the rankings just to get a gauge on what these guys are gonna do. Fighters, promoters, managers, networks, what they're trying to do. And what I'm saying, just try to be ahead of the game. Try to catch, somebody slipping into the rankings. Like we seen Chris Colbert come in number 15. So there's a reason behind that. They ain't just putting them there just to say, hey, we're just gonna slide you in there because we know your name. Somebody requested that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming off a loss. So we're gonna see, man. So it's just me for sure. But I want to salute everybody coming through the building, checking me out. Make sure you guys hit the like button, all that good stuff. He said, appreciate you. Yeah, for sure, bro. Always got you covered, bro, for sure. Um, like I appreciate everybody coming through as well. Like make sure you guys hit me on my social media, Twitter at OverJ, Instagram L Does Boxing. It's all good. I appreciate you guys coming through. That's my time, and I'm out.